All right, checklist, signed parental consent form, roster sheet. Turn that in with the parental consent form in the order that you have on the roster. If you do that for us, it makes checking your teams in a piece of cake. So if you got them in the order you have them on your roster sheet, just put your parental consent forms right behind your paper, staple it right together. That way, when we check everything in, we know we have all of them. So if you could do that, that would help us out tremendously. Back to what we started out with, good sportsmanship. We can't emphasize enough on the good sportsmanship. Honestly, I know what it's like to get into games and we get passionate about winning, but let's make sure winning doesn't become our all in all. Let's make sure playing the game well and thinking and looking and that Christ-like attitude that we need to be having. Team outfits, modesty, no shorts for the youth or the coaches, okay? Let's make sure everybody's wearing sweats or jeans or that sort of thing, but no shorts, okay? Clean gym shoes. If it does happen to be raining that day and you know the weather's going to be yucky, have them pack along an extra set of shoes or bring some towels with you so you can wipe the shoes so we don't end up with a wet floor that ends up getting slick and that sort of thing. Insurance permission forms. This is what your church would require. Make sure you do have, a form if the parent's not going to be there, if they got to have some medical treatment or that sort of thing. Make sure you have the correct permission forms to be hauling these kids around. So that's a requirement that your church would provide. Coaches, review the rule book. So, and not every now and then we have errors that we find in there. But make sure you go through it. Make sure you're aware of it. We hit on some of the topics as we went through, but make sure you're aware of what the rule books are and to help guide you as we go through this.